Welcome to my story speech. I'm going to tell you about the best moment of my life. It was when my mom got custody of me and my sister. It all started when my parents got divorced. I was in the second grade at the time. Right after that happened, a couple weeks later, we had moved from Nebraska to Texas. We got introduced to his girlfriend that was in the Philippines. I wasn't too happy about it. Along with that, we got told that she was pregnant with a boy, and my dad had to leave to go see her and go back overseas to Iraq to finish his deployment. Over time, I had to grow up fast to keep my sister and me safe and take care of her and I. We had found out that my dad had cheated on my mom with a woman he had introduced us as his girlfriend, now wife. I was really upset when I got told that. We got taken away from the one that truly saw potential in us, aka my mother. His family made her feel worthless and a bad mother when she wasn't a bad mother at all. She went without food and clothes just to give us everything we needed or wanted. She became very depressed without us and would cry every night for us. My dad and his family messed up big time for putting a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old through hell and back, up until we finally could be with our mother. Being with my aunt and her husband, we were not allowed to go outside to play or watch television. All we could do was go to school and come back and do homework, and be stuck in our room, reading The Outsiders and writing summaries about the books. When it came to dinner, Isabel and I ate at the dinner table by ourselves. Her husband would verbally abuse us, and they'd treat us poorly, thinking they were doing the right thing when they weren't. When we were with my dad, we could watch television, eat with him, and play after our homework was done. We could have friends and play with them. Isabel and I would watch him play video games, and sometimes we would play with him. My dad was a good dad until he brought his new wife to England with him as a surprise, along with our half-brother Matthew, who we loved dearly. We were forced to call her mom, or we would get in trouble by getting hit or verbally abused. She locked herself in her room and would leave me and Izzy to take care of Matthew every day till we had to eat each time. My mom sent us gifts that we never got because our stepmother would keep for herself or would sell it. We hated being there with him when we moved from Ohio to England. He made us feel very unwanted with his new family, including his wife and new kid. He had told us that we were going to live with our mother for a year, then come back, but we didn't want to come back. Finally, we got to my mother's the summer of my freshman year. All summer and halfway through my sophomore year, she fought for full custody, and she was going to raise us as a single mom and get 2 jobs if she needed to. She had enough food, and we had enough food, and we had what we needed and wanted. She was mom and dad, made us feel like we were an actual family, and being able to have a life and grow up to be young, smart adults. We had finally got a court date a few weeks through summer. We had gone and talked to the judge and told him our life story, and why we would be with our mother, or why we wanted to be with our mother, and why not our dad. Then he had talked to my mom and dad and finally said, "Patricia Ann McCoy, I hereby grant you full custody of your daughters, Anastasia Marie Rodriguez and Isabel Victoria Rodriguez." When he said that, I was so happy and relieved that I was finally going to be happy and wouldn't have to leave my mother ever again and finally have a life I can live. My mother was my miracle and my role model because she never stopped fighting for us and was always there no matter what, in spirit or on the phone or when we could go to see her. This was the best story of my life.